What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're looking at Super Rugby New Zealand round 7 predictions. It's been a fantastic tournament with a lot of excitement of rugby, back and forth entertainment, intense games. It's really been a competitive battle. Obviously one team so far dominating, the other team unfortunately being the weakest in the tournament. That is Crusaders and dominating, of course, and the Chiefs not winning a game yet. Warren Gatlin's boys have unfortunately struggled. And if we go back to last week when they took on the Highlanders, the score was 24-0. And then the Highlanders came back with great leadership from Aaron Smith, who was the playmaker. He was just absolutely phenomenal. The Highlanders beating the Chiefs 33-31. Unfortunate stuff for them because the Chiefs looked okay at the start. But the Highlanders just managed to hold on their own and get that all-important win. So credit to the Highlanders, who have a bye this weekend. Previous results, the Hurricanes and the Blues, 29-27 was the final score. The Hurricanes getting that all-important win over the Blues. Out of the Barrett brothers, Geordie Barrett won that battle, which was an intense one. Some great rugby playing, some solid battering movement from the Hurricanes, and credit to them. But it's not all downhill for the Blues. They still showed a lot of potential and had their moments of opportunity. So a lot to look forward to as we approach round 7, where the Crusaders take on the Hurricanes and the Blues take on the Chiefs. Cracking games, away games for the Hurricanes and the Chiefs. So both teams will want to pick up a good win if they can. But again, it's not going to be easy beating the two top teams currently in Super Rugby New Zealand. Crusaders flying away ahead of the log there, really doing well and showing their capability and strength. They do have the odd injury here and there, but they've really shone and taken some amazing moments out of this tournament. Richie Mwanga being one of the standouts. I'll never forget that game against the Blues. I thought it was just outstanding what he had to do. They're coming off a bye, so they're going to be fresh and ready for this big encounter this upcoming weekend. So we got a lot to look forward to. Hurricanes obviously got their tails up after a win against the Blues, which will give them all the confidence they need in order to really give it a boost. TJ Perenara will want to really shine as scrum half. You'll want to see Geordie Barrett also continue the great experience that he's been doing. Artie Savia also stepping up to the park where he needs to in this game. All the seniors, Lampe as well. These guys need to really show what they're made of, because Crusaders are not the easiest team in the world, and they will need to gel in every aspect of the game in order to try and achieve something big this weekend. It will be great for the sake of the for the tournament if the Crusaders pick up a loss. But hey, anything's possible. We keep saying Crusaders, and they've been great. But there's also been some close games, and that's something we mustn't forget. So we can't count out these Hurricanes at all, because they got the potential, they got the quality of player. And they got it. They just have to do it. But again, going all the way to Christchurch is not easy. Crusaders have the home advantage. They've got a quality squad, a quality coach. So it's a lot on the line. Head to head, if we look at some of the stats, overall these two teams have met 39 times. Crusaders leading 24 games to 12. So they've obviously met once already, with the Crusaders winning that match 39-25. But note, that scoreline is a lot closer than what the result actually was. Hurricanes put up a great fight. It was just towards the end where the Crusaders got the momentum. But credit to the Hurricanes. They will want to use that confidence going into this game. Christchurch, they've met 20 times, with the Crusaders leading 14 games to 5. Recently, the Crusaders are leading the head-to-head battle, winning the match 7 from the last 10. So, what's going to happen? How can this result go on it? Obviously, Crusaders picking up the win away from home, and I think they will be favourites going into it. But like I said, can't count out the quality within the Hurricanes. Having said that, in today's prediction for the Crusaders taking on the Hurricanes, I have to go with the home side. I think they just have it in them to go that extra mile. Scoreline, I don't see it being a walk away. I do see it probably being about 7 or so. It's going to be tough. It's going to be intense. But I think the Crusaders towards the end of the game are just going to show the power and the skill that they have. And therefore, I'm giving it to them to pick up that all-important win at the end. So Crusaders to pick up the win of the first game. Sunday we moved to the Blues taking on the Chiefs in Auckland in what should again be a cracking game. Why I say a cracking game? Even though the Chiefs have indeed not won a single game yet. Anything's impossible. They are surely bound to win one game. They're going to know the Blues are going to be hurting from that loss. 2 losses in a row. They will want a comeback, but they'll also know that they're wounded. But having said that, the Blues will know that the Chiefs are equally as wounded. There's a lot of talk going on in the media. Is Warren Gatland the right man for the job? Personally, I don't think we should all blame Warren. I think he's a talented coach and he's gelling in. There's a whole new movement to the tournament. I do, however, feel if he goes without this tournament, without a win throughout the whole tournament, his job could be in a little bit of problem. But again, the Chiefs have quality. They've got quality. David McKenzie, quality. I mean, there's great players within this Chiefs team. They just need to gel. They just need to hold their own. And most importantly, towards the second half, towards the end of the game, they need to stay focused and stay alert, because that is where they've been giving the games away. They've had their opportunities in the first half. They've actually been quite dominant in the first half. But come the second half, they sit back and relax. And you can't do that to these top teams. You can't, in fact, you can't do it at all to New Zealanders, because they are the kings at coming back in all forms of rugby. Plain and simple. And the Chiefs need to be aware of that with the Blues. The Blues, yes, coming off the 2 losses against the Crusaders and the Hurricanes, but they know that they've still are one of the top teams in this tournament. They've got, again, a quality team within their own. I mean, Christie, you got Bodie. You've just got quality. So they will want to keep it up and keep the strength moving forward. As mentioned, Beauden Barrett, there's been a lot of talk about him, and I keep bringing him up, but he's a talented player whether you like the man or not, and I feel he is going to spark. He hasn't had that OMG moment, but I think he will coming up to these last few games. There's a lot to prove. There's a lot of the line. I do feel he needs to move to fly off, test him out. I know you got a Terra Black, but let's test him out and see how he can do in his original position and give it a go. Dan Carter, unfortunately, sidelined again, possibly for this one. So will we see Dan Carter? I don't know. But still, you've got that amazing experience and advice talk from Dan Carter that comes strongly to the players. So hopefully he can provide them with some great results needed. Head-to-head, these boys have met for 34 times, with the Chiefs leading 21 games to 12. They've obviously met once already in this tournament, the Blues winning 24-12 in that match. In Eden Park, Auckland, they've met 14 times, Chiefs leading 7-6. So the stats are in favour of the Chiefs. Head-to-head, the Chiefs are in the lead 7 matches from the last 10. What could happen? They have met twice this year, obviously original Super Rugby. The Chiefs won. The Chiefs lost the next game. The Chiefs won in Auckland last time these two teams met, so let's make note of that. Anything's possible. This team needs to gel. Whether they like it or not, it's time to catch a wake up. So don't count out the Chiefs. However, having said that, I'm going for the Blues. I think they're just going to be the stronger team and will pick up a victory. Maybe 6 points or so. I just see them as the stronger team. They need the win more than the Chiefs if they want any chance of getting somewhere. Obviously, you need an upset with the Crusaders losing, but if the Blues want any single chance, they have to win, and they have to win strongly. So I'm going the Blues to pick up a victory over this game. It's going to be a cracking weekend. So much to look forward to. Round 7, can you believe it? It is absolutely mental that we've gotten to round 7. What a 7 weeks or 6 weeks now, going to 7 weeks of rugby it's been absolutely phenomenal. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you real soon for another one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. As you can see, we've done a few changes in. Thanks to Ultimate Designs, the legends in Andre, who's been assisting me with the editing of these videos to spice things up for you guys. A big shout out to him. Check out his Facebook page in the link below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Big love. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.